The transition from combustion cars to electric vehicles, EVs, presents numerous challenges, creating what some might call a logistical nightmare. While EVs offer the promise of reduced emissions and a shift towards sustainability, there are significant concerns about the environmental impact associated with their production and use. One of the primary issues revolves around the depletion of rare earth metals necessary for battery production. The extraction and processing of these metals can result in environmental degradation and generate emissions, thus partially offsetting the environmental benefits of EVs. Additionally, the disposal of batteries at the end of their life cycle poses its own set of challenges, including the potential for pollution and the loss of valuable resources. Moreover, the current market offerings of EVs are not without criticism. Many of the available models are priced over $50,000, making them inaccessible to a significant portion of the population. Furthermore, some EVs suffer from limitations in range and technological features that fail to justify their high price tags. This disparity between cost and functionality has led to skepticism among consumers and calls for improvements in both affordability and performance within the EV market. Amidst this shift towards electrification, there is a broader trend within the automotive industry towards alternative fuels and technologies. Germany's vote against combustion cars in the EU, echoed by major car manufacturers like BMW and Porsche, underscores a growing consensus on the need for sustainable transportation solutions. These companies have been investing in research and development to explore alternative fuel sources and propulsion systems, signaling a commitment to innovation in the face of changing market dynamics and regulatory pressures. However, the financial implications of the EV push raise alarms within the industry. EVs already cost significantly more than their internal combustion counterparts, with premiums of up to 40% observed in some cases. This price differential poses a barrier to widespread adoption and raises questions about the affordability of EVs for the average consumer. The potential for further price increases, driven by factors such as rising battery material costs and new tax credit incentives, exacerbates concerns about the accessibility of EVs in the future. Despite these challenges, there are voices advocating for alternative approaches to reducing carbon emissions in the transportation sector. One such proposal involves replacing older, less efficient vehicles with modern equivalents equipped with advanced technologies. For example, the adoption of compression air engines has been suggested as a means of achieving significant reductions in carbon dioxide emissions in a relatively short time frame. This approach offers a pragmatic alternative to the wholesale transition to EVs and highlights the importance of considering a range of solutions in addressing environmental challenges. The automotive industry's landscape appears uncertain, with policies potentially causing division rather than unity. Jeep's own struggles reflect broader market dynamics, as the brand contends with declining sales and attempts to reposition itself in response to shifting consumer preferences. The decision to raise prices and position Jeep as a luxury brand underscores the challenges facing automakers as they navigate evolving market conditions and consumer expectations. In city driving conditions, vehicles equipped with the hybrid air system can operate on air power alone for a significant portion of the time, drastically reducing fuel consumption. Stellantis CEO Carlos Tavares emphasizes the affordability and simplicity of this system compared to traditional hybrid vehicles, making it an attractive alternative to EVs. Tavares challenges the narrative surrounding EVs, highlighting concerns about resource scarcity and geopolitical tensions related to battery production. He questions the feasibility of transitioning billions of vehicles to electric power, suggesting that compressed air technology could offer a more sustainable solution. As Stellantis and Jeep continue to test and refine this technology, the future of transportation may see a significant shift towards compressed air-powered vehicles, challenging the dominance of EVs in the market. The transition from combustion cars to electric vehicles, EVs, presents numerous challenges, creating what some might call a logistical nightmare. While EVs offer the promise of reduced emissions, there are significant concerns about the environmental impact of depleting rare earth metals for battery production, which in turn generates its own share of emissions. Additionally, the current market offerings of EVs priced over $50,000 with limited range and questionable technological features are deemed unacceptable by many. Amidst this shift, Germany's vote against combustion cars in the EU, supported by major car manufacturers like BMW and Porsche, underscores a broader trend towards alternative fuels. However, the financial implications of the EV push raise alarms, as EVs already cost 40% more than internal combustion counterparts, with potential for even higher prices in the future. The exorbitant prices of certain EV models, such as the Ford F-150 Lightning, exceeding $100,000, further highlight the affordability issue. While acknowledging the regulatory pressure favoring EVs, alternatives such as adopting modern equivalents to replace older cars, such as compression air engines, are proposed as viable solutions for rapid reduction in carbon emissions. Yet, even automotive giants like General Motors, Ford, Hyundai, and Rivian face challenges, coping with rising battery material costs and navigating new tax credit incentives. The automotive industry's landscape appears uncertain, with policies potentially causing division rather than unity. Jeep's own struggles reflect broader market dynamics, as the brand contends with declining sales and attempts to reposition itself as a luxury brand, leading to significant price hikes. Stellantis, along with other major automakers, grapples with the necessity to subsidize EV losses or adjust pricing strategies to remain competitive. Luxury features becoming standard in EVs, alongside potential subscription models for basic functionalities like heated seats, signal a concerning trend of increasing costs for consumers. Terrace's warnings about pricing out the middle class from the EV market without adequate cost absorption by automakers underscore the urgency of finding sustainable solutions. Stellantis's cautious approach to electrification, evidenced by the gasoline-fueled range extender in the Ram 1500 REV, reflects the complexity of the transition. Speculation arises about the potential of Jeep's new engine to challenge the dominance of EVs, offering high mileage and minimal emissions at an affordable price point. As the debate continues, it remains to be seen whether Jeep's innovation could disrupt the EV industry, reshaping the future of automotive technology.